Hi, once again, this is Jerry Esperanza. Today we're going to discuss methods. Method is nothing new to us. On previous examples, we are working on one method called main. Main is the nerve center of a working Java program. This is where the Java interpreter seeks the first sets of instructions to execute. Method is simply a subprogram that is called by main, which is also a method, or other programs. The idea behind of breaking big program into small subprograms is to maintain or isolate other programs that can go haywire during runtime. It is a divide-conquer approach. Let us say we design program border that prints a border line before and after the message Java rocks. So our example would be like this. As you could see, the border is printed twice. Does it mean we need to code printing of border twice? Will that make our program efficient or longer? With the method approach, you need to code once and just call the method once again if you need to print another set of borders. Let us see the following program. As the Java interprets the program border, starting from main, the program called first method print border and prints 10 equal sign symbols horizontally. The print border statement on main instructs the program to jump out from main and look for method print border. Upon reaching the method, it will execute the lines inside its body and return to the calling program. On this case, it is the main. When the program returns to its calling main method, it prints the text Java rocks. It calls once again the print border and do exactly the same task in printing the border line. Then the program terminates. Let us discuss the anatomy of a method declaration. Access modifier. The class or program may allow other classes to use the method you have just defined. Other declarations you could use other than public are private, protected, and package. Discussion of the use of private, protected, and package is beyond the discussion of this exercise. We use these modifiers on object-oriented programming. For now, we will just use public modifier on all methods that we will create. Method type. There are two types of methods in Java program, instance method and class method. What we have used since the start of our exercise is a class method. You identify the class method with the word static. Failure to include static would mean that the method you are declaring is an instance method. Again, instance method is an OOP concept that is beyond the discussion of this exercise. Never mind if the concept is not clear to you yet. All method type declarations we will use will be static. Return data type. Think all methods that we will define are just like a variable we are declaring at the start of the program. In declaring in a program, we need to define its data type. Same goes with method. It can be declared as int, double, float, char, boolean, or another class string. When you say return data type, the method needs to return a value depending on the declaration you have just defined. String declaration means return a text value to the calling method. Double and float mean return a number with a fractional value. Int returns whole number. Boolean returns value either true or false. When void, as used on this exercise, is used on method declaration, the method needs not to return anything to the calling program or method. All other data types, except for void, defined on method declarations must use a return statement within the body of the method. Method name. The programmer has a liberty to name a method of one's choice, though good programming practice insists that method name should connote action. This means that the first word to be used is an action word, verb. Example of these are print border, calculate salary, display output, is valid, etc. Parameters. If you need to pass information to a method, you need to define the list of parameters or arguments within the parentheses. Each parameter must define its data type separated by a comma if there is more than one parameter. You don't need to define a parameter if there's no need to pass information to the method. We will have a good example for this. Method body, just like our main method, you define the scope of the method by a set of curly braces. Inside the body is where the statements are located that execute the functionality of the method.
Hi, this is Jerry. Thank you for watching this video. If you'd like to see the script or codes of this tutorial, please click the link below. Do visit us on our Facebook and Twitter account. Don't forget to hit the like buttons.